Suresh Jayaram, and the collection is from Clare Arni and her father, Martin Henry. So today we are gathered here to see this rare postcards, and we have to tell that this is not originals, but it has been blown up because it's a very small format. Beautifully done on archival prints. So I request now Clare Arni Madam to kindly address the crowd. Ma'am, firstly, welcome.
Thank you, and thank you all for coming. I thought I'd bring an original postcard for you to see that actually they're this size, and they most of them have been sent back from Bangalore to England. So you can see it's got a stamp and an address and things like that. But because they're so small, I thought I'd enlarge them because you can't see all the details. But I also want to have this in my hand here because this one piece of paper has had such a long journey. So it was originally photographed here in Bangalore, then it was sent to Germany to be printed, then sent back to Bangalore where they were sold in different places for the British who were stationed here, who then posted it back to Europe, back to England, where my father, Martin Henry, who used to live here in India from 1969 till 1981, he then started to make this collection, which now numbers about 3,000, and they have been left to me. And what I really wanted to do was that this precious archive of Bangalore images should not just be in some attic, but should be seen by everybody. And so this is NGMA is I'm very happy to have this show in NGMA so everyone can come and see them. So my father, I think, probably missed India very much after he went back, and so that's why he started to collect these. And they are not a nostalgia for the past or a nostalgia for the Raj. It was more, that he loved India and photography. So he worked as CEO of Madura Coats, a textile company, but actually his passion was photography. And he would have liked to have been a filmmaker. So he imbibed in me a great love of photography and the moving image. And I'm subsequently a photographer. So thank you. I'll hand it over to Suresh.
Anyway, thank you very much for being here. I think it was Bangalore, folks from Bangalore Hubba, Kamini, and the director of NGMA pushing us to do this show. And it is very interesting to go back to Claire's collection. Every time you want an image from Bangalore that is old, nostalgic for us, I think I end up in Claire's house and I open up many albums which she has, and she generously gives these photographs to be published. So they have maybe a third or fourth life. So as you all know that I made a book on Lal Bagh. So the first thing I could do was, the best image I could put on the cover of a book was a postcard from Clare. So these and a lot of images have been used in the book, and the forthcoming book on Coven Park also have some images. So I just want to say that every time a collection comes out, it has a new life. And we look at it very differently. Not only because they are blown up in size, they have a different variation in color, and they reach different people who might not have seen original postcards. So actually they are images that go back in history and time and take us back to a place that we lived and loved. So I really feel that postcards have a life of their own. They might not be, they've become collectible objects now, and museums are collecting them. There have been many PhDs on postcards of lately, and some of them have referred to this particular collection. And so there's a lot of anthropological research that has come into the fore about postcards, which talk about a particular era of, which is 100 years ago, about not only the people but also the place and how it looked like 100 years ago. So nostalgia is something that is really warm for Bangaloreans, and every time we see a postcard, we want to imagine and see where is this place, where is Shoelace Circle, doesn't exist anymore. So we have to go back and that's the price we pay for this kind of fast-paced development. But it's important to also see that there's an old world charm of the architecture and the people who are represented here, and they also give you a slice of history that we've forgotten. So postcards and exhibitions like this bring in a new life for collections that are always locked up in cupboards. So thank you, Claire. Your dad will be very happy, and your family. And thank you everybody who helped us, especially the staff of NGMA, to put this show together. We started yesterday, so 24 hours before. I think the very efficient staff has kind of done this. Thank you very much, and please tell your friends to come and see the show.
So I thank one and all for being here, not taking much of time. You have many images. For example, the boarding hospital is here where I was born. The Vanavilas where my mother was working. So, I have memories of a lot of places. I stayed in Jaimal Extension for a very long time. So many of the places where my father took, so a lot of connections. So I think, you can also recall that nostalgic moment and connect. If you have something to write, you can, write to Suresh or write to NGMA about sharing certain things. So I think it could also be documented. So we have also organized some coffee tea, just near the auditorium. So kindly catch up, make yourself comfortable. And they're great today. Wonderful evening. Seeing a lot of people around whom everybody knows NGMA and been to NGMA. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I also thank Archana Hande and all of them who have put effort to put up this show. Thank you.
Okay. My name is Clare Arni. I'm a Bangalore-based photographer, and this is a show of postcards of Bangalore from the year 1890 till 1910. It's a collection that my father, Mr. Martin Henry, has collected in the UK. The postcards that you see today had a long journey. They were photographed first here in Bangalore, then they were printed in Germany, sent back to Bangalore to be sold to the British who were stationed here in the cantonment. They would then post them back to England, and where my father collected them. And I have now brought them back to Bangalore. And these here in this show are actually scanned and enlarged, because postcards are quite small.
And so I thought if you wanted to see the details, I've enlarged them and you can see them here. And this is part of a much larger collection of about 3,000 postcards from all over India. And what I want from this collection is that they should be seen. So instead of just being in a private collection, I wanted, everyone should see photographs of Bangalore, what Bangalore looked like 100 years ago. So do come and see the show.
So I'm Cobb Shiva. I'm basically a photographer and ex-policeman. So I worked in the city almost like 18 years as a police. Then I know is most of the areas now contemporary Bangalore. So it's good to see, the old Bangalore. I worked in many of this area and the street. So I'm really happy to see this exhibition, then taking me lots of nostalgia for me about my police duty and my photography and the many other stories I can connect with the street. So it's really wonderful exhibition. So thank you so much for NGMA bringing this great exhibition for a public, especially my kind of people. Then I worked many years in Bangalore, with public as a policeman and become an artist now. I'm really enjoyed this exhibition now. Thank you, NGMA.
Recording. Continue recording. Ready, friend? Okay. ಇದು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರಲ್ಲ.
I'm standing at the exhibition titled From Bangalore with Love, a series of postcards depicting Bangalore, and this is curated by Clare Arni, Archana Hande, and Suresh Jayaram. You have to come and take a look at this exhibition at the National Gallery of Modern Art because it depicts a city now almost entirely forgotten. So if you love nostalgia and the feeling of warmth, come over and take a look at it.
Voice recording.
So that's why that's the bandstand. So I suddenly thought if I blow it up, you see the size difference.
Oh, that was the size.
So this is the original size, and I blew them up, and now you can really see all the details, all the people. Whereas if I showed the originals, you can't, it's difficult to make out. And Manju did the printing.
I see. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Where is it?
Yeah, Manju. You know Manju? He's done such a fantastic job. He did the scanning
I
and
did all my work.
it's too good. I mean, this is also from that size. From a small postcard, he scanned it and printed it. Right for you?
Got some new missions. Right. Fantastic.
And actually, after actually, this was when my father was still alive. I saw this as a set.
Photograph again and then put this on.
I made that set, I printed it.
The first
And we sold it as a set, and I did some research on each piece. I sold it like this.
scanned, then made some Photoshop.
I never came across basically from scratches.
They're not very.
Yeah.
Because they were badly.
They all sold out.
Yeah.
It's quite popular. But I wanted to bring this so that people people don't know.
Instead of direct painting, we could take so that it looks more like fresh model.
Yeah, this group photograph is unique because you can see so many people together and wearing the old traditional dress. Long before the controversy of hijab, these people were actually using the sari covering their head, and that is the tradition. And these are the people, and I am really convinced whether I can see any toe ring on the girl's toe, whether they are already married or not, but I don't see that. But these are actually some specific specimen of the culture of that period.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಈ ದಿನ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಆಧುನಿಕ ಕಲಾ ಸಂಗ್ರಹಾಲಯ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಈ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಈ ದಿನ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಮುಖ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಲವ್ ವಿತ್ ಲವ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಕಲಾ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏರ್ಪಡಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಇದು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಒಂದು ಮೆಲುಕು ಹಾಕುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಚಿತ್ರಣ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇದು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಗಳು. ಈ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಗಳು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಒಂದು 3-4 ದಶಕಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಮೆಲುಕು ಹಾಕಿಸೋವಂಥ ಗುಣ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಈ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಹಬ್ಬ ಈ ಪ್ರಯುಕ್ತ ಇದನ್ನು ಏರ್ಪಡಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. So I think it's a very interesting exhibition with a lot of landmarks of Bangalore which has been documented, and also the perspectives to look at from the British perspective, and also the today's nostalgical experience what you get going through it. It is here until December 15th. I welcome all of you to come and experience the other part of Bangalore with a nostalgical experience. Thank you.